everyone, Darren here, and on today's episode of Watch the Academy, we are going to look at how to record your gameplay footage on your respective console. I'll be partnered with Choppermeir today to assist and provide either a refresher or a actual how-to guide for players when it comes to recording on either PlayStation or Xbox. So, starting off here, we're going to do Xbox, and real quickly, just as a heads up, I'm on the new next-gen system, so while I do believe settings or the settings layout should be the same for next gen and current gen, I absolutely could be wrong on that, and something may be missing or settings may be different. But nonetheless, we are going to go to settings. And where can you go to see your capture and share settings? Well, simply go to your preferences and you can see capture and share. So I'm going to just hold this for a second to allow me time to put up an image or something to hide my my entry code here. But what do you know? Now we are in the preferences settings for capture and share. Now, my settings may be different for everyone. Well, different from everyone that may be on current gen. So again, simple settings here. Allow game captures. I'm set to only capture games by me. Otherwise, the system will not do that auto record when something weird happens. If I hit Xbox record that, I have it should have been set up for the last 3 minutes. Captures automatically upload to Xbox Live and any third-party sites, all captures by me. And this is going to be very specific. You have two options, at least on the next gen. I have the ability to record in 720p for 3 minutes max, which would be the Xbox Record That type feature, or for 1 minute max in 1080p. And then, of course, you get to choose where you want your storage for the captures. Now, this is very specific here. If I choose the 1080p SDR, I can only record, of a thing of, for 2 minutes. So if I go and start recording, I can only record 10 minutes. Whereas if I do the 720p option, I can actually record for 10 minutes. You're going to see what I'm talking about in a little bit. So I have it set up like that. Maybe you want to do it the same, maybe not. But now to the actual recording part. If you hit the home button on your controller, you can see that there is a prompt that pops up on the right side of the slider or the info bar that shows up on the left hand side. You have the recapture screenshot, which really isn't important. You have the record what happened, which is the Xbox record that system. And then you have, the capture options where you can record, the last 15 to 5 minutes. And I have that 5 minutes because I have it set to 720p instead of the 1080p. I don't really use this feature that often just because of the fact I have a capture card. And sometimes this does come in handy with streams. Now, of course, if you want to record a full gameplay, simply scroll over here to the Capture and Share tab, where you can do record what happens, capture screenshot, recent capture. You can see all that stuff. But this is the other thing that you can do. If you want to record your own game to maybe submit it to someone or your own replay and you don't have a capture card, simply hit the start recording, and as you can see, a prompt popped up on the bottom of the screen of recording started. Now, if we go back to the same tab here, you can see that I can stop recording, and you can see it is 12 seconds out of a total of 10 minutes. 10 minutes should be more than enough time for you to capture an average game in World of Tanks console. Of course, though, if you do have a game that runs longer than 10 minutes, it might be helpful for you to use that, I stopped this real quick. It might be helpful for you to use the record what happened option, because hopefully, depending on your settings, you may have actually been able to capture an overlap that allows you to trim it to include the full gameplay. If not, you're going to have to just simply start another recording in the middle of battle, and hopefully that you didn't miss a whole lot of anything or stuff like that. But that pretty much sums it up for the Xbox portion of capturing your gameplay. Let's go over to my partner in crime for this video, Choppermeir, as he covers the same exact thing, but for PlayStation.
Hello everyone. Recording footage on the PS4 is pretty simple, and there are two ways to go about it. To start a recording, just double tap the share button on the controller, and on the top left you get the notification to tell you that it has started the recording. When you are ready and you want to end that, just double tap the share button again, and it will get the notification to tell you the video clip has been saved to the capture gallery. If you forgot to press record and you've just had a decent battle and you want to save that, press and hold the share button, and then you can either press square to save the video clip or scroll down and press X, and then you'll get the notification again to tell you that the clip has been saved. Now, there are a couple of different lengths that you can set your video clip to. So if you're heading to settings and then you move down to sharing and broadcasts, go into video clip settings, and as you can see, you can set the length of the video clip. You can set it up to an hour, but just be warned, the file sizes do get bigger the longer that the video clip is. Also, while you're in this setting area, if you go into audio sharing settings, you can also choose whether you want to include microphone audio in video clips, and if you want to share the party audio in the recordings as well. So like I say, fairly simple to record the footage on PS4. Back to Darren.
So now hopefully you have at least had a refresher course on how to set up and record gameplay of your World of Tanks games for, maybe submitting it to someone, or to make your own replay video. But yeah, I'd like to thank you all for watching. If you found this video helpful, or at least as a good refresher, hit that thumbs up. And if you want to see more videos like this one, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and bell icon for notifications. I also would like to take a moment to thank my partner in crime for this video, Choppermeir, for his time in doing the same thing for the PlayStation side, and a link to his channel will be in the description. But until next time, this has been Darren of WotC Academy.